to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sideline. The Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
You know, they completely dominated the pace at which this was played. They scored at will, and it was on the road, even more impressive.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, when you talk to Perez about his time with the national team, you can just tell how much he valued that time. He says that he was always trying to pick the minds of the vets on the team and to watch how they prepared for the tournament. He's looking forward to returning to the fold when the next international competition begins. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And what a team the U.S. put together for that tournament.
And Perez didn't look out of place on it at all. By the time they played Australia in the finals, any doubters that might have wondered why he was on the roster were quickly silenced.
With these games early in the season, it's mostly about establishing a rhythm, I would assume, Doris, to prepare for the long haul of the campaign.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that, Kevin. I think, you know, the veteran...
The 76ers trail by 7. Now here's Perez. He's coming off a 37-point game against Charlotte.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Well, what a run it was for Perez in college. He came in with so much expected out of him, and he lives up to the hype by leading his team to a national title.
And when it got down to the nitty-gritty in that game, you just knew he would...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. We need everyone paying attention when Kyrie is on the floor. I am tired of watching him punish us coming up.
Guys down. Let them know what opportunities you see from the sideline.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Irving. He picked up 15 points in their last one against Boston.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And you can see it in Perez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
And Young kicks to Perez. Fires the 3. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And how big of a treat was it for Perez to play alongside all the great American players over the summer? Just about the best way to transition to the NBA.
And he was able to help out in their title game win over Australia. But more importantly for Perez, it was the perfect situation to come in and see how best to approach basketball before his rookie year.
He kicks it to Embiid. Perez with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. They get it back. Noel dishes to Perez. They double him with Shumpert. Here's Young. That shot off the mark. Shumpert with some nice D. Irving passes to Jefferson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Simmons kicks to Noel. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Young with the steal. And then Young with the dunk.
How that one-man fast break.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it, it's straight to the races, just the way it should be done.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. There's a screen. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Young with the steal. Perez dishes to Noel. Takes it from 10. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Prez with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert. Goes up with a stripe. Here's Embiid, and yes, it's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And Embiid pulls it down.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Simmons slams it in.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Shumpert. On the wing, Irving. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
Here's Prez. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Young. Irving with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving leading the charge.
Well, the quick hands of Irving to help create offense for himself on the other end.
And for Irving last season, Doris, he limited his drives to the rim to try to protect his health.
Well, I think, Kevin, you come back from a fractured kneecap in 2015 playoffs, you understand that mentality. Health has been a question. He's missed significant time to injury in the majority of his 5 NBA seasons, and I don't think this is a sign of things to come.
Shumpert, no good.
Almost seemed like he was overthinking that shot. Such a wide open look.
Prez, no good.
Who knows what happened there, but I'm sure the defense is aware they dodged a bullet.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jefferson. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Here's Prez. The shot that time, not on target. Shumpert with some nice D. And it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. It's going to be Embiid shooting. That's called on Channing Frye. Carl Landry's checked in for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Simmons. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Williams is checked in. LeBron kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Frye. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
The long arms of Frye really uses his length well inside.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Cavaliers trailing inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the 1st. Good on the 2nd free throw.
We know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dives for it, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Prez. And here's Covington from the arc. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Prez had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA.
Man, it's crazy, but I would say that the biggest difference is probably endurance, both mentally and physically. Like the college season is, what, like 30, 40 games? And that's not even halfway through the NBA season, which is crazy. You know, plus you're playing against the best talent every single night. You know, so it's definitely a grind. And I feel like I got so much to figure out still. But I will say this, man, I'm thankful for trainers like Xavier Cross that helped me figure
Good points. What role does a trainer have in helping young players, guys, adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Trainers help the players endure the physical punishment their bodies take during the long season. For these young guys, it's all about improving your conditioning, just like you improve your game. A lesson I'm sure Prez will learn over time.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
So you can't afford to show these guys the ball because they'll pick it from you quick, and that's helped account for this lead.
Go, keep the
In a
energy
moment
up.
now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the 76ers, Bean, he's in at shooting guard. Embiid is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Levins. And it's Covington in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch 4. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks to Ye, and spacing so crucial in today's game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williams with the ball. Outside jumper. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Shumpert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So crucial how fast Shumpert is coming off the screen, allows for him to get an easy look at the rim.
Covington kicks to Prez. 76ers moving the ball around. And that one's good, Levin.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Boy, this feels like a developing game of one-upsmanship. Love to see teams try to outdo each other like this.
Jefferson's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
Yeah, flawless fast break. Didn't slow down until the ball hit the bottom of the bucket. And for the Cavaliers, third time was that charm, right? 3 finals appearances in their last 46 years as a franchise, and they finally win the title. To hang that banner, guys, what a tremendous accomplishment.
Outside jumper. Williams for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Prez kicks to Levin. Here's Prez. No good that time. Shumpert with some nice D. And it wasn't just the Cavaliers getting the monkey off the back doors. It was the entire city of Cleveland.
Well, how about over a half a century between professional sporting championships? It's almost hard to quantify what the Cavs win meant for those loyal fans.
And that one's good. Love.
Well, guys, that mid-range is like a layup for Kevin Love, right? This is his comfort zone.
Here's Prez. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Prez has got 4 points now in the quarter. There are many heartbreaking stories in the NBA, but Prez's is right up there. Lost his father, a former police officer, in a car accident at age 14. Just a tragedy to befall Prez and his family.
And it's why he's so close to his mom now. But Prez loved his dad, and a lot of how he plays and acts is in honor of his memory. I know if his father were alive today, he'd be bursting with pride in how his son has grown into a man.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics.
you just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
You know, contributions across the board. Guys setting screens, passers willingly, shooters, everyone was on point. But you really have to be feeling it to go with the teardrop. That is not as easy as that looked.
Out to the right wing. Fires from 18. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Yeah, that's the look you're working toward with your offense. Hurts when you don't hit it.
It's too easy out
And the
here.
76ers making a change here. Levens is checked in. Doris, so many great shooters right now in the NBA. A lot of players can hit from deep, who in your book is the best of that great group.
Well, I think obviously the Splash Brothers come to mind. I actually think Clay is a more textbook pure shooter than Steph, but
Good
I mean
point.
both terrific accuracy. Kyle Korver obviously led the league in three-point percentage for a long time. Then you think of the sweet shooting big men. Dirk Nowitzki comes to mind, Kev.
There really is not a set way to shoot because these guys all shoot differently. Clay shoots much differently than Ray Allen, who shoots differently than Steph Curry.
Ray Allen, just the classic, he likes to say I'm OCD. Like, oh, the perfection. Every piece of it had to be perfect. So, yeah, it just depends on how you grew up.
Great way to put it. The 76ers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Landry comes in for Saric, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Levens. Here's Irving. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Kyrie Irving, the MVP of Team USA back in the 2014 World Cup. You know, Doris, when the lights are brightest, he's usually at his best.
And that's what you hope for, Kevin, right? This is a guy who's won the three-point shootout. He's won an All-Star MVP and the Rising Stars MVP. Elite competition seems to bring out the best in him. And when he heats up, he can take over.
James kicks to Jefferson. Outside Irving. Here's the three. Landry grabs the miss.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game. 1:04 left in the first half. Irving kicks to LeBron. Outside jumper. To the wing right side. Jefferson passing to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Launches a three. They get the rebound. Back to Shumpert. The pass to Fry. To the middle. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You think about Iman Shumpert coming out of Georgia Tech, a defensive specialist, certainly. He's battled through injuries these last few seasons, but when he's right, guys, this guy's a quality caliber wing.
And Shumpert, not a great offensive player, Doris. He especially struggled shooting the ball last season.
Well, I think, Kevin, you have to wonder how much that wrist injury held him back. To fill that 3-and-D role, they need him to hit a few more threes.
James outside. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shumpert, no good.
Tunnel vision is a bad trait to possess, and he probably should not have taken that three.
And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, doing great work both on the glass and scoring. What's led to that?
You know, man, I'm just trying to do my job for my teammates, basically. They're all boxing out, and, you know, basically I don't want to be that one guy who didn't do his job and gave up an extra possession, you feel me?
You don't want coach coming after you in the second half like that, right?
That dude is brutal, man.
No doubt. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. I like what I see out there, fella.
Welcome back, folks. A glorious view of the lights of downtown Philadelphia, America's most historic city. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Noel comes in for Sarge. Robert Covington's checked in for Simmons. And Prez is subbed in for Luwawu. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, it's Love and Frye, the sharpshooting big men. Mo Williams out there with Amon Shumpert. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Prez kicks to Covington. Another three for Philadelphia.
And Prez is just a dynamic player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfect.
Now here's Williams. That's a pick by Love. Shumpert with the screen for Williams. Frye. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, probably could have set that screen with a little more force, but it got him just enough room to be able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Knocked away. Outside Shumpert. Back to Williams. In the corner, it's Jefferson. And now the 76ers on the break. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 9 points now in just the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Shumpert, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. They double him with Love. Now here's Prez. Guarded by Shumpert. Here's Embiid. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Doris, you've worked with so many coaches in so many different ways throughout your career. You were a player and you were an assistant coach yourself, and as a broadcaster now, do you ever see yourself maybe back on the sidelines?
Yeah, you know, that's how I started my career, Kevin. I've always thought that when my broadcasting career is over, I miss the competition. I miss working with a group of players to sort of achieve something special. So no question I see myself back there.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Carl Landry's checked in for Noel, and Levins is subbed in for Jared Bayless. A switch here also for Cleveland. Anderson's checked in. Right side Shumpert. Misses off the right iron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Embiid throws it down.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
It hasn't mattered what tactic they've used. The inside game, the outside game, quick hitters, patient, whatever. It's all work.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Williams with a clean look. Williams missing again.
He's trying to make something happen, but obviously been a tough quarter.
Stolen by Anderson. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now the feed to Shumpert. There's the dish to Frye. Shot to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Prez passes to Landry. To the middle. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Jefferson kicks to Frye. Outside jumper. 5 on the clock. Buries the long-range jumper. 6 points for Williams.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Levins kicks to Prez. Dishes to Embiid. Cans the 12-footer.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
They set the pick. Now Shumpert. He has 7, and he makes that one. Williams has got 8 points.
Boy, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
51 seconds left in the third. Now here's Prez. Not a lot of room. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 10 points for him.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Levens dishes to Prez. To the wing on the left. Got it. Good job in the low post. Prez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's great to see Prez in attack mode, just wanting to shoot the ball every time he's open.
Here's Williams. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
What a cool customer he was on that sequence. Knew the clock was ticking down, but didn't let it affect him. Hit it like it was any other shot.
Doesn't make sense now.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
I hear you talking about we always be fresh now.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. James sets the screen for Irving. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And that one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Takes it from 10. And it's Prez getting it to go.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, once it got to crunch time, out came that killer instinct. They flat out dominated to put it away.
Levens kicks to Prez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I just love the tenacity that Prez displays, going straight into the heart of the D there and drawing the foul.
That one's for you, mama. That one's for you.
Outside Williams. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
There he is.
Yo, Prez. Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Prez.
Hey, what's up? It's Kenny here, man. You guys won this one going away. Now, what was it that gave your team such an advantage tonight?
Man, I thought we worked really well together. Everyone did what they were supposed to do on both ends of the floor, and we took the game plan that Coach gave us and ran it exactly the way he asked, basically.
Yeah, it was pure perfection tonight. You guys were effortless, and great job again.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good one.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
My teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm starting screaming free on phone and do look.
Hey, baby.